can still be played unless he's banned. Thatcher isn't that good on this map in general because of vertical play and Buck, but he's not gonna be banned anyways. So Buck didn't get banned, obviously, and Thatcher and Buck will remain main. Bandits are gonna be really hard, so is Bandit Hurricane. The main armory wall, armory site for the defenders. Echo bans to be expected, or expect the next ban to be something like maybe Valkyrie. Prevent the runouts. I won't expect a Maestro ban just because that would probably really cripple the defense. And well, that's good for your side for now if you're attacking, but not for the second half. I kind of forgot Mirror even existed, so Mirror ban makes sense. Bans are, I'd say kind of standard, but Maverick Rangers caught me off guard. Did not expect that. First site's gonna be vents. I'll have to go for the secondary site first. Maybe save the first site for later. There isn't gonna be a Buck, so if they had got an armory, unless one 6 pick, it's a Nomad 6, okay, Nomad did 6 pick the Buck. I'd rather have Sledge 6 pick, but whatever. Castle does tell them it's probably vents. Castle's pretty much always played in vents. Just 2 castle off bathroom and above to make holding upstairs way easier for the defenders.
Atacantes precisam localizar e desativar as bombas.
Alright. As expected, the defender immediately went upstairs, set up the utility upstairs. Holding upstairs is pretty important, especially because of the Sledge and a Buck. Vertical play is a big factor in vents, and as a defender you want to try and stall out the top 4 as much as you can, maybe get 3 to make it so the execute will be rushed and delayed.
10 segundos restantes.
No holes underneath, which is kind of odd. I would imagine whoever made the rotate there can make feet holes below, but maybe they'll
Estão a caminho para localizar e desativar uma bomba.
The bathroom rotate isn't there, so Castle isn't actually gonna put a castle on bathroom. Instead, they're gonna completely reinforce it off. Interesting choice, not really the meta per se, but everything is meta. So that's fine. Looks like the smoke is gonna be making holes above the rotate, above. Pretty standard when you're holding on top 4. You wanna make the holes to make sure the attackers don't just ditch top 4 and go and rush the site itself instead. You can obviously tell there's a heavy top 4 hold. Like I said before, Castle barricades, a lot of utility invested, even some ADSs. The attack is gonna have to clear this out 100% unless the defenders can't capitalize their top 4 hold. For now, no one seems to be on the top 4 on the attack. I was wrong. There's 3, and I would assume another 2 coming from Archives and Work Office. Those walls aren't reinforced, so Sledge can definitely open up the triple wall. There isn't a bandit charge on the main wall, so it can be opened by the third, but he's opting not to do that right now, and instead the attacker is gonna go through CCTV and clear out from there. A lot of time is being stalled out here. Minute 30 left to clear out, I think, 3 defenders top line. Meanwhile, Buck is already gonna downstairs. He's gonna be at sight, rushing sight like I said originally. He gets 2 picks before he can trade out from above. Thatcher's gonna run and try to get the refrag onto the smoke. Smoke's gonna use his utility, try and stop the point. Meanwhile, Thatcher shot smoke through the floor once, but not enough to kill him or to even hurt him enough for it to be anything major. Thermite with the diffuser is gonna be downstairs. He's gonna try and get the plant soon. He can plant in that corner to his right completely safely, but he's not going to do that just yet. 3v3, and there still are defenders above, and obviously the defenders are going to use their top 4 presence. Smoke getting a lot of kills, but Benny missing some really important shots onto the Thatcher. Thatcher doesn't know there's another one in CC. Castle gets the refrag, and also 1v2 with top 4 hold. This is what happens when you rush sight. 1v1, still top 4 hold. Smoke has the advantage. He's gonna light up the smoke. Smoke is literally like 3 HP. He's gonna go for the plant. Smoke can't use his smoke canisters. He threw it way too far, or way too high up. He didn't manage to get it through, and the diffuser's down. Smoke has to drop sight unless he can manage to find the thermite through the holes he made. Doesn't know where thermite's planted, but he's gonna drop through the server hatch, and imagine thermite's gonna pick him off, especially since he only needs to land 1 bullet. Smoke's instead gonna opt to go around. He's castled off by his own setup, so he's gonna have to drop the other hatch instead. Thermite's not looking at that hatch, so he might be able to pick off the thermite. He does see the thermite. That is really bad timing, but he does get tapped onto the thermite, and there's more than enough time to defuse. 3 more seconds, and that's a round win for the defense. That is an example of holding the top floor and having a lot of presence. So you hold on the top floor, you can get a lot of kills from above. I believe the smoke got 3k just from that hatch alone. A lot of defenders or attackers just rushing into the hatch, picking the wrong angles, especially since there are so many angles above. Smoke can just pick and choose from any one of them and tap his targets away. It's a nice rush attempt, but like I said, it didn't really work properly just because they didn't clear the defenders above, and the defenders have holes above, so planting was pretty much impossible when they got picked off from above slowly, and I don't even think Smoke actually made it downstairs. Killed 3 people all the way from the top floor. Didn't even have to enter site. The only time he entered site was for the initial setup and for the defuse after the round ended. That's why you have to clear at the top floor, and that's vents 1 for RTV, meaning they can go to the primary site, armory. Definitely a good start for RTV. Expected to win this round, just because it's armory. And this is a defender side map, mind you. Just like most maps in Siege are, but definitely winning the secondary site, now going to the primary makes it really good start. Make a really good start for RTV. In terms of operators, I'm kind of surprised actually there's no Maestro on the board for both defenses, top floor or bottom floor. Expect at least one of them, but they're opting to bring the smoke instead. Solo Viz. There is a buck and a sledge again from Cyrus. Bucker's gonna throw a camera outside. I don't think the buck spotted it. Doesn't know. Bucker's probably gonna run out later. He throws another one outside by the pole. I don't think Buck spotted that one either. It's not shot. And I literally jammed. That's unfortunate, but Buck spots at least one Valkyrie camera. I don't think he knows there's another. I think there's a defender chilling in supply. It's one roamer with C4 from below. There are Valkyrie cameras in sight to be able to set the default plan. The bandit's gonna have to be cleared out for the plan. Looks like Jaeger's down. He was by CC trying to contest the attack. There's 3 attackers, I think 4, one on the balcony. Yeah, there's like 4 attackers all bunched up. They don't know Jaeger's in because points are off, but I assume he's gonna be droned out soon enough. And he's in a really risky position to get revived. It looks like they're gonna go for the revive. Attackers capitalize on this. They can get at least 2 picks, but it looks like they won't. They're gonna be able to run away. 2 drones on him, but it took a long time. The drone a little early could have possibly gotten a lot. Possibly gotten the Jaeger and meanwhile, the bandit in supply, like I mentioned earlier, will get a pick from below. He's still chilling in Gus Customs area. He's gonna kill the buck from below. That's the vertical pressure gone. Sledge can't throw a sledgehammer. He's not Thor. So it's gonna start using the smoke canisters. A minute left in the round. The attacker's gonna have to make the execute soon as smoke shoots thermite through the smoke. His diffuser down. Wall has already been opened, but that is a man down. 3v5 for the attackers. He has a shield to play behind as well, and no nades unless Sledge can throw one, which he is gonna do. AS is down, so Smoke might get naded here. Smoke does get naded, but he managed to make it out alive somehow. He's gonna He's not gonna have any canisters. He's gonna have 2 canisters left. 30 seconds left. He should be playing his life and using his utility as Valkyrie gets another pick. 2v5. And Valkyrie gets another kill from work. And it's all up to the Sledge, who gets picked off from the smoke. Again, one flawless round for RTV. Interesting attack from Osiris. Clear to CC, down the Jaeger. But didn't drone out properly afterwards, and they split their push to go through work and armory, but they got picked off one by one. Heading into the next round.
Localizar e desativar as bombas.
It's customs defense. Don't really know what to say about this round. There's a kid and a bandit. I think that you bring both, but whatever. I'm not gonna harp on operator lineups really. Imagine smoke is probably gonna make some holes from above. You want to try and hold on to CT for this. So hatch isn't even reinforced yet, but imagine that's gonna be reinforced soon. It's really not gonna reinforce it. Neither of the two, actually. At least not yet. Holding CC is very important here, but whatever. Maybe that'd be a different hold. It's just that once you take control of CC, you can open up the hatch and work down from there, and the entire custom site's kind of just open. There is only a Hibana and not a Thermite, so that actually is pretty big. You can't make the biggest hole, so you can only open up 2 for jail, and if he gets bit, Hibana gets mana trick, then that's a problem. She can't get the hatch either from its kid. It's almost yeah, he's gonna waste his life for the hatch. He gets both of them, but he tries out his life. Not really worth it. Probably should have been reinforced a lot earlier. You know, he's gonna nade it out. Here's the nade. He's gonna run away. He gets flash, but it doesn't affect him, and he's gonna try and kill the Sledge, but he doesn't do it. He gets pinched out by the Ash. Meanwhile, there's gonna be 1 C4 kill, 2 C4 kills from below. It's the Valkyrie and the Cade. Not the Valkyrie, the Bandit and the Cade. I think they'll preset. Meanwhile, Valkyrie does have another C4. Monty is lit, so you can be killed by another C4 if it gets thrown just enough. You can buck the damage of his shield, but he might die by it. Now that hashes can't be opened because Ivana is dead, the attacker is going to have to come from below. It's looking more and more like the defense of RTV is going to win this round, especially since they all have 100 HP. Valkyrie is going to get an engagement on metal. I don't think there was anyone there, just pre-firing. Bennett is going to be in workshop as well, with 2 in sight and 1 roaming, kind of. That's gonna have to clear out the person in workshop, or at least hold him. Thatcher is gonna be droning out, making sure he doesn't get flanked. It's gonna be a big round for Ash, most likely. She's gonna have to try and clear out the bandit in workshop and get some at least kill the bandit and go on from there. 35 seconds left. Monty's gonna be the one to push the bandit, I think. Yeah, he's gonna push the bandit. He's probably gonna have the help of the Ash. The Ash is probably gonna get the pick on the bandit. Doesn't. Bandit ends to get away. Meanwhile, but Ash does shoot Thatcher a lot, actually. Now they're both 1 HP with the Cade shooting her as well. She gets a nice pre-fire onto the Cade. Meanwhile, there's a disconnect, but he's not alive right now. And like I said, Ash would have to go big, and she went big. It's an ace for Geometrics. Nice shots there. Ash went big, and I said Dash would have to go big, and she went big.
Atacantes precisam encontrar e desativar o número máximo de bombas. Bomba
Heading to the
localizada
next
pelos
round is going to be the
atacantes.
Vents defense. Last time around, the defense didn't use obviously. Last time around, the attack did rush the site. It didn't work out. And this time there is a disconnect. Do you want to
10 segundos para inserção. Faltam 5 segundos. O objetivo dos atacantes é desativar uma bomba.
Alright, looks like Carter's back.
O atacante
Can't be a
derrubou o
rehost
desativador de
now.
bombas.
If they want a rehost, they should have
Atacante
asked for
recuperou o
one.
desativador.
I would have given one, I think. But, it's fine. That's the beginning of the round. I think that is a rehost, but doesn't qualify for rehost. The round's already started. Is one rehost per game, so they can use that. This time around, like I said last time, there were... Looks like Bandit's gonna banish trick the Abana chargers, the heavy armor approach. This is what they did last time. Last time they did get caught out though.
Os atacantes localizaram uma bomba.
Monty is gonna drone out. Monty's probably gonna be the main driving force with the Ash behind him, like last time on the customs attack. There is gonna be castle with the shield holding. It's gonna be hard to clear out, especially with an ADS as well. Can't get naded by anyone. Not that the attackers have any nades, but on top of that, they're already a man down from the disconnect from before. But it looks gonna be a 4v4 now with Smoke down. Smoke over peeking. He was the big player for the last ventilation. Bandit's gonna be on east, trying to rotate up. The shield is destroyed, and the Bandit does get caught as rotate up east. Castle is all alone upstairs. There's a Monty behind him, and he's probably gonna drop very soon. He does drop, doesn't get shot out. He manages to get away alive, and RTV does manage to get another C4, or one C4 up pick. That's the Ash down, one of the big players. 3v3. There is still a Monty with smokes, mind you. He is big in terms of utility and looks like Thatcher is gonna get engagement with Castle. Castle is basically 5 HP. He's one shot from any gun now. He's gonna have to play very passive in tellers. He's gonna try and play aggressive. He does have to play a little aggressive. With the above pressure, the attackers do have all of the whole defense made. Now they're gonna be used against them. Meanwhile, Habana uses one of the hatches against the Mozzie. Monty's gonna drop from the hatch, I would assume. Can't get caught out. Can't get shot from behind. The wall's reinforced. Castle's gonna have to be a big player. I think the Thatcher knows that he's there. They're holding it. Yeah, they definitely know. Or at least wary of it. They're gonna flash him, and they're gonna push the castle.
Faltam 15 segundos.
Meanwhile, Monty does get another pick onto the Jaeger in sight. If out to the castle, he can't rotate. I don't think he has. He does have an impact. He can throw it. He does opt to throw it, but he can't stop the plant in time, and he gets caught out by the Thatcher. Let's start from the attack there. This time they cleared out up top, and it worked. That's what you have to do when you want to attack vents. Rushing it doesn't always work. Armory Archives hold. The defenders did win this last time as well. But it looks like Osiris is waking up. 2-2 now. They've won the last 2 rounds. Cobra's in 3, but that doesn't matter because he's kind of disconnected from the last round. So.
Defensores, evitem que os atacantes desativem suas bombas.
A parede foi reforçada!
Heading in this next round, I believe the operator is similar.
Os atacantes descobriram a localização de uma bomba.
Actually, there's no bandit this time. That's pretty big. There was a Thatcher anyway, so maybe they just opted to leave it. The bandit out. Army wall also isn't reinforced. There's 10 seconds left. It's reinforced in the main army walls. I think last time do that now.
Restam 5 segundos para inserção.
There is another Valk cam in CC. I think that was the last one. They'll probably set up some preset C4s from below. Valkyrie's gonna try and rotate early. I don't think she'll get caught out. She can't get caught out that fast. Valkyrie's gonna reinforce the other wall. Meanwhile. Meanwhile, the radio is going, do not attempt to put the helicopter. Hit that shit. Can somebody shoot it? It should be like mandatory in all games to just shoot the goddamn speaker, dude. Wish I could turn it down too, can you? Just gonna go into settings in the middle of the game because I don't really care. I don't think a dialogue volume works. That's it's voice chat now. I don't know. Whatever. Is what it is. CC's gonna completely clear. The attackers are gonna open up the aim wall. Last time around they did do a split push from the armory wall and the office. Double door. There are 3 defenders stacked up in office. The Marzi, Valkyrie, and Legion. Valkyrie still has her C4 on her. I'm not sure if she used it as a preset. That's why she's on cams. I would assume so, yeah. I don't know if she has a preset or what, but she does have a lot of information from that camera. Gonna try and roll him through CC. There is a Jaeger still below. He hasn't been cleared out yet. I don't know if he's been droned, but he's definitely gonna be a nuisance to the attackers.
Os atacantes localizaram uma bomba.
So the Valkyrie gets a kill from double door, I think, all the way into CC. That's the diffuser down. That's the Thatcher dead. Luckily, there's no bandits. So the wall still can be open with the Hibana charges. Hibana hasn't used any of her Hibana charges yet, though. She's gonna have to use those charges on the army wall for the army push soon. There's a lot of people contesting her as the smoke just ran through CC door from the outside and kills her. IQ, not getting that Valkyrie camera in CC is kind of interesting. They have an IQ. The main push is from CC and they have a Valkyrie. I would probably send the IQ there for the Valkyrie. So that can be a big nuisance. A lot of information for RTV. Meanwhile, both of the attackers are very lit. Both under 50, Sledge being 1 shot from the gun and IQ being around 2 shot. Sledge is going to jump in, but he's going to die immediately. He didn't get inside the building. Meanwhile, the Jaeger's gonna flank up east, try and kill the IQ, but Valkyrie gets at least a 3k, maybe a 4k. I don't know. Maybe she got at least a 3k though. Let's start from Valkyrie. She's just kind of 3 picks, just sitting in work office. Everyone pushed her 1 by 1. Not what you want to do if you want to clear a work office that bad. If there's that much presence in Fountain and work office, it's probably best to go for an armory push, especially if you do have the hard breach like Hibana capable of doing it. You can't make as big holes as Thermite can, but you can still get the wall open and try to get a plant. Leaving that smoke there in armory, he's just kind of got bored sitting in armory watching his teammates get all the kills, and he just ran into CC and managed to get a free pick. Freebie. I think this next round is going to be Vents and Workshop again. What I gathered from RTV's defense on Vents is that they definitely need top floor control, and once they lose top floor control, they basically lose
Atacantes
the round.
precisam encontrar e desativar o número máximo de
Definitely need
bombas.
to hold on to top floor a lot better than they did last time.
Bomba localizada pelos atacantes.
A parede foi reforçada. Porta bloqueada. Parede pronta.
There is a disconnect. That wasn't a prep.
10 segundos para
So
inserção.
I'm not sure if that counts as a rehost, but if they want to add rehost, they can ask.
5
I
segundos
don't think they're gonna
restantes.
ask though. I don't have an AFK or anything, so it's fine.
Os atacantes estão a caminho para desativar
I
uma
believe you
bomba.
get a rehost if it's the first 30 seconds of the round. That wasn't the first 30 seconds of the round, but it's prep phase, so I don't really think I think it's fine. They didn't ask for one though, so now it's too late anyways. Gonna live with the disconnect. It's already a 4v5 for the attackers. Looks like the attackers are gonna go for a armory push again. There's 3 stacked out of CC. All 5 are on this one balcony. Someone repelled, but now all 5 are gonna be in the balcony. Ash is gonna get a nice shot onto the Jaeger, and Smoke's gonna try and re-peek it with the help of his shield. He's gonna use a smoke canister really fast early in the round. He has a lot of attacks to deal with. I don't think he'll do that. He's gonna try and get maybe a couple of picks, maybe 1 or 2. Preferably all 5 for him, but that's probably not gonna happen. Shield gets destroyed again. He's gonna deploy a smoke canister, but I imagine the Ash is gonna kick him off. He's gonna get the wall bang. He's gonna try and stay above as long as he can. Almost picked off the Ash. On his own drone, just let Ash die there. That was unfortunate. Meanwhile, he's gonna get in a gunfight with the Monty as well, and he gets picked off by the Monty. Smoke trying his best to hold him off.
Última bomba do atacante
Drop.
foi derrubado.
Monty just got C4 from
Atacante
below.
recuperou
Nice
seu
C4.
desativador.
Road to Victory's C4 game is really strong. Bunch of C4 kills, but now actually the castle is going to try and go for a late flank above. He might be able to get at least 1 death, but he's going to go down metal. Maybe he got spotted. Meanwhile, the Mozzie gets picked from below the hatch. Castle is going to be sitting in customs. And since Monty's dead, a lot of their driving force, their pushing power is going to be gone. That's up to the Thatcher and Habana. Habana can use her utility if she wants to open up the bathroom wall, but they didn't shoot the basic cam yet. And meanwhile, the Thatcher does get picked off by the Castle and Customs. Castle and Customs is probably going to kill the Habana as well. Now what she can do, she's going to have to try and peek the castle. Imagine she's probably not going to win that gunfight. Saw the Habana, but doesn't shoot just yet. Goes for the next shots and lands them. Nice round from the defense. Again, they lost top 4 really fast. There was also a 4v5. They lost top 4. You'd think they would lose, but after they rotated to customs, Tech didn't really drone them out. Lack of information really costed Osiris there. I think this round is going to be an Armory Archives defense, but this time it's the second half of the game, so this time Osiris is going to be defending. The defender-sided map, so 4-2 split is expected for the defense. Excuse me. That's pretty standard, honestly. So heading into this half, I would expect Osiris
Defensores, evitem que
to
os
get
atacantes desativem suas bombas.
a couple of rounds in a row. Probably the first, though. Look at fourth one.
Já pode parar de se preocupar com a granada. A parede
this site. Looks like they're gonna bring a Maestro or something that RTV didn't do.
10 segundos para inserção.
They're also not gonna have a shield set up
Faltam 5 segundos.
by the lockers or by
Os
the
atacantes
bomb.
devem localizar e desativar uma
But the
bomba.
smoke did for RTV. Looks like the Jaeger is gonna be roaming downstairs by customs. He doesn't get droned out. I don't think Cobra saw that. Cobra's the mod, I'm an idiot. Whatever. It's actually a mod zero. They do have a black box, probably gonna be going below. Something that I don't think Osiris did as much, having the buck go below. Jaeger is gonna be there to try and contest him, but he's gonna run up metal afterwards, and the drone does spot that, so Buck's
Atacante derrubou o
basically safe
desativador de bomba.
to
Atacante
make
recuperou o
the
desativador
safe
de bomba.
playground. This skeleton team is gonna open up underneath the wall. Meanwhile, Jaeger running up metal just managed to get 2 picks on CC. I imagine that would have been called out, him running up metal, but he still managed to get 2 picks on CC. He's gonna try and go for the pick onto the Atron repelling. He really gets it. Geometrix having a really good round. Just killed 3 people from CC. I think he killed them from 90. He didn't walk into CC to kill them. There is going to be a buck outside. He's gonna opt to go to jail instead. Jaeger does run out.
área de combate.
Get all the way out. So the buck definitely knows he's there. Buck's gonna try and shoot him for customs and knows he's there now. He'll go for the pre-fire, but doesn't land. Does he have EG charm? Please tell me he has EG charm. I just don't watch Geometrix.
Defensores aproximam da zona de
It's another pick onto the Abana. That's a 4K for Jaeger. 4 kills on CC. 4 kills in CC, basically. That's the EG charm. Heck yeah, dude. It's not the. It's not. I don't care. I don't care about the actual run, but he has the EG charm. Fuck yeah, dude. EG's their favorite team until they disbanded, which sucked. But whatever, I guess. It's a 2018 charm, but maybe we just didn't want the light up one because that shit's like really blinding. It's the EG charm, give him power, and the black eyes. EG charm paired with black eyes gives him power. I would know. I put smoke. I have the black eyes and EG light up charm duo. I also have the rogue charm, but we're just gonna ignore that. Especially because it was NA rogue, not the E rogue. I think that's an ace and a 4K. Geometrix got an ace earlier
Defensores, evitem que os
with
atacantes
Ash.
desativem suas
I think that
bombas.
was on the customs defense from RTV. And now he got a 4K with Jaeger. This did get stolen, but it's fine. I don't think he minds that much, I hope.
Os atacantes descobriram a localização de uma bomba.
In this round, obviously it's Vents, so a top 4 hold is gonna be necessary and very vital for the defense, just like it was for RTV. The holes are gonna need to be made above by the smoke.
Restam 10 segundos.
Instead of holding bathroom like I thought they would, or I thought everything was going to do, they're all gonna opt to reinforce bathroom off completely instead.
Os
There's also no
atacantes se
castle.
para desativar uma bomba.
So that is gonna make utility upstairs a little less than RTV had. Looks like Maestro might put a Maestro camera. He's gonna reinforce. That's kind of dangerous, but no one's really in a position to stop him, so he's gonna get away with reinforcing those walls. It looks like the attack is gonna go through archives instead. The Ash and the Sledge bunched up, as well as the Habana repelling into the balcony of archives. They're gonna go for an east take first. Ash is already in archives. She's gonna miss some shots. New pre-fire doesn't hit just yet. She's gonna try and kill the Ash, missing some more shots, and the Yuka gets away out of that engagement alive. Yuka's on to pre-fire basically everything, but gets picked off by the Habana. Too many people in pre-fire. Getting over aggressive, and Maestro gets a double kill before getting picked off. That's actually pretty big. Now it's a 3v3, and the Sledge is dead. So the goals you can make above are limited to the Ash charges, which only has 1 out. And oh, actually, there's a lot of breach charges. Good job. So IQ and Zofia do have breach charges. That's it. Sunshine isn't as big as I thought it was at first. 6 breach charges and the 2 Zofia charges means you can make a lot of charges from above. But they are gonna catch off the Valkyrie, trying to throw a C4 from below. Ill-advised since the hole is just made, the defender's probably watching that. I guess gonna shoot the C4 even though it's already dead. It's kind of annoying. Zofia's gonna get another pick. I think she was watching Metal. Flank watch, and the Smoke is gonna be left in server, trying to defend this side by himself. He does have 3 smoke grenades. The attackers collapse on him. Not gonna see Ibana jump in. Well, he's gonna see Ibana jump in, not gonna be able to shoot. And smoke canisters go too far wide, and Ash is gonna push him. Ash is gonna go for the gunfight on the SMG-11. Not gonna see him just yet. Smoke's gonna use the last of his toxic babes. And the planet's gonna go down. There is no cover from the attack, so she's actually gonna get picked off. Sophia was watching from above, but she got straight up shot. Ash does see the smoke laying prone, but doesn't catch the smoke just yet. Smoke's gonna try and get in the gunfight with the Ash. She is lit about half, so he can win this. He's gonna miss some shots. Now Ash is literally 1 HP. And Zofia and Ash are gonna go for a pinch, try and pinch out the smoke. Smoke's gonna push up. I don't think Zofia knows, and Smoke's gonna miss some crucial shots onto the Zofia. But Smoke does get it, and the Ash is gonna be in server. Gonna try and get it, but Smoke's gonna run away. Ash doesn't know, lack of information. Smoke's gonna run away. 10 seconds left. 7, 6, 5, and the Ash doesn't know where the Smoke is. He still thinks he's in the other site. Smoke just won a 1v3. That's unfortunate, dude. Nice run from the defense. 1v3. Big tip there. If you're in a 1v3, you have the man advantage. Don't give the Smoke 1v1s. That is not the play. Don't give him 3 1v1s. That's exactly what they did. IQ getting picked off from the plant. Zofia was watching her above for the rotate, but Smoke could just kind of shoot him through the holes in between the sites. Not proper cover, and giving him after this IQ died, Zofia and Ash probably should have pushed together. It seemed a little too split, and that gave Smoke the ability to pick off the Zofia and manage to run away. There was no refract capability, and they gave him too many 1v1s. If the Ash and Zofia stuck together a little bit more, probably could have won that round out. But the Ash wasn't watching the Zofia as she pushed into sight.
Defensores, evitem que os atacantes desativem suas bombas.
It's going to be a custom supply run defense this time around. This is probably going to be something that Osiris loses. It is harder to win than defender. Just like I said, hold on to CC. They do have a Goyas. I think it's the first time Goy is being played for this matchup. Goy's probably, yeah, there's one supply, and I imagine another one's gonna go somewhere in customs.
5 segundos restantes. Os atacantes estão a caminho para desativar uma bomba.
Ativada e aposta. Repondo carregadores.
The Valkyrie is gonna throw her C4s, or her Valkyrie cameras upstairs in CC. Maybe try to get a C4 from below. That is what happened to them when they were attacking customs. Maybe they're opting to do the same thing RTV did. Joe Wall is gonna get opened by 1 Habana charge. Just bugs, but second Habana charge should make it so it can get through. Jaeger is gonna get lit up upstairs. He's gonna try and peek CC like he did last time, but not gonna be as fortunate as he did last time. But never mind, it works out anyway. He's gonna get a pre-fire P90 wall. That's how it's going. The pings from the Valkyries are very helpful for him. The attackers try to... He goes prone, dude. He downed Zofia as well. That wallbang. The wallbang is 100%. The Valkyrie cameras are being really big as he gets another wallbang onto the Habana. Habana better wallbang hash, otherwise utility being wasted. Jaeger gets another headshot, dude. He just holds 90 and literally everyone peeks at 5 over and over again. Don't challenge geometrics on dude. He gets another 4 can, another flawless run. It's another 4 count of CC. Just don't challenge geometrics and CC. Everyone peeking his angles, giving him another couple of 1v1s. Like I said, all 5 attackers coming through CC isn't the smart move. At least 1 or 2 of them should have gone around the armory. Giving him too many 1v1s again. I thought the customs was gonna be a lot of defenders, but guess not. They didn't really touch sight. Opened up Joe Wall, ran into CC, and every one of them died. This got stolen again, but I don't think he minds. Did 15 and 6. Doesn't matter much. I hope so not. It's gonna be their army archives hold. Last time I think the attackers did lose this.
Defensores, evitem que os atacantes desativem suas bombas.
Yes, I think. I don't know. I think this was the last time the geometrics ran into CC. Was it archives? Yeah, he just ran into CC, killed another 4 people. It's happened twice in this game. I'm just kind of killing everyone from 90, running into CC, people CC dorm, killing a couple more. Really don't know how to deal with that Jaeger in 90. Obviously. A lot of information with the Valkyrie cameras as well in CC. Didn't get caught out by anyone. It's probably behind the monitors. It's probably like the only spot you can put it. That would be good. Which is fine, because I can go up there too.
Repondo novo, carregador!
Heading into this attack. Legion's gonna get a pick from the armory with sandwich window. That's gridlock down. That's a flank wash, basically. Flank utility gone. Smoke grenades gone. Really unlucky. Alright, that's bad game. Faber. The wall gets open. There's no bandit on the defense. They can't stop it. No impacts to impact trick either. Legion has bulletproof camera. Using missing at 9 again. Meanwhile, Maestro peeks out east. That's not something you want to be doing. Does do a lot of damage on the Jaeger, but Maestro peeking out east, that really confuses me. He's Maestro. Probably shouldn't be using his utility. Jaeger runs out wide. They peek the Ash again. They're just getting a little too hot-headed, and looks like Monty's gonna go for the play in archives. No one can really stop it. Smoke grenade does go off. Smoke can't stop it. Uses 2 smoke canisters already, and Maestro, Monty's plants close to the wall. He doesn't get caught up. Oh, he does get caught up by the smoke canister. He glitched it through the wall. Monty's basically 1 HP, but all the smoke canisters are used. Plant's probably gonna go down. So C4. Valkyrie does have C4 actually to stop it, but she's not in a position to. There's a drone on the east that doesn't catch the Valkyrie out, but now Habana knows. Smoke's gonna try and peek onto the Habana. Habana's gonna get the pick. Valkyrie's gonna run into work office. Ash knifes the air. That won't kill from that range. And Habana catches out the Valkyrie as well. Last 2 attackers are 1 HP, so Legion can win this. This is winnable. Habana's gonna go for the kill as well, but Legion can't catch her out. Peek wide and kill the Habana. Monty's 1 HP, but there's not much he can really do. Oh, the Monty get hit by Legion Mine. He's 1 HP. He gets down by Legion Mine, and that's another clutch from Osiris. Does have enough time to defuse as well, just barely. And now it's 6-4, and the best that RTV can hope for is a draw. That was another really, like, there's only 2 operators in that situation. RX isn't allowed, so really the only operator, the 2 operators that could have won that situation were Smoke and Legion. It just happened to be Legion. And he got lucky, really. The fact that Monty was 1 HP as well, you didn't get the melee off because he died before it could happen. Faber's gonna go for the blitz. I think that was a random op, so he's probably gonna 6th pick, maybe stick with it. He's gonna 6-pick onto the Buck instead. No shields around this time for RTV. This is match point, and last time that Osiris went here, it was 1v3 clutch from the smoke. The fact that it was a 1v3 does mean that the event's site isn't as strong, so it could be won by RTV. Especially since they should have won it last time, but they didn't. A lot of good individual performances from Osiris, Geometrics, and Stealthy from last round, and Blackhammer from the previous events round. Top 4 hold last time was ended early. I think Geometry was one of the first 2 people to die from the Ash. He's a very aggressive player, peeks everything. But I guess it's working since he is 15-7.
O objetivo dos atacantes é desativar uma bomba.
There is going to be a
O atacante
Habana.
derrubou o desativador de bombas. Atacante recuperou o
Hatches
desativador.
are... only one hatch is reinforced. The typical standard one. One hatch is unreinforced. Smoke loses 50 HP off an engagement early. Maybe he got wallbanged by the barricade. West main barricade. You know, the barricade top floor gets broken. I think that was the Bach. He's gonna opt to try and push the Jaeger. Gonna drone him out. There's no mute, so he's gonna drone the Jaeger. The Jaeger's alone. Not really anyone to help him. The Ash is gonna be crouch walking into archives. I don't think the Jaeger knows, so he's probably gonna get picked off by the Ash unless she misses some crucial shots or their location gets revealed somehow. Looks like Jackal's getting spotted, so Jaeger definitely knows now that they're pushing. Gonna try and kill the Ash, can't get the shot there. Sees the one in CC, don't peek this guy from CC, he'll win those. Can't kill the one in Archives though, and Ash gets the refrag. That's Buck down, that's a lot of your vertical pressure dead. The only way they really have is IQ with beer charges, which they didn't use last time, and the Ash charges. She does have 2 of those. Unless they use the Habana charges up top, which Habana just used hers to open up the hatch, try and pressure the attackers, or defenders, and sitting in sight. Smoke still does have 3 canisters. Lee's gonna win 1 gunfight out. That was in the customs. Can't see a death marker, so I don't know. But Legion is gonna be sitting in customs. They're gonna have to clear him out. Minute and 5 seconds left. IQ does get the refrag. That's Maestro down. It's gonna be all up to Smoke to stop the plant. Which the Legion gets picked off in customs. Barbie's gonna peek out wide, trying to kill the Habana. Doesn't kill her, and looks like somebody's gonna run into sight, or at least run into a Legion mine. IQ has basically infinite ammo. You're not gonna win that pre-fire battle. And now it's Valkyrie in another 1v3, 1v2 now. Tries to go for the tap onto the smoke. This time around, they're gonna have to peek her together, at least win their 1v1 engagements. IQ might give them another 1v1 engagement. Doesn't win that. But looks like this time they are sticking together. Ash is gonna peek wide. Smoke knows she's there by now. As the IQ is probably gonna hop in his sight soon. She does hop in, gets downed. That's another 1v1. And Ash is gonna go in. Ash is gonna peek wide. Smoke goes up the shotgun. He has the advantage. Smoke's gonna miss. And I don't know who to watch here, but the Ash wins that gun. That was almost another 1v3 clutch. That was really close again. If only one more defender was able to stay alive top floor. Or, not top floor, somewhere stay alive downstairs. Like the Maestro. I would imagine that, with the help of the smoke, could have won that round. I don't know how, but Maestro keeps dying somewhere off-site or something, because I remember that one round he peeked out east stairs on the Ash. That was not smart, especially as Maestro, but this time around, I do know he died. One of the first few people to die, as well as the Jaeger being alone. Alone upstairs, not smart, especially had no help. Gonna opt to drop the smoke for a castle this time around for the vents defense again.
Atacantes
There is,
precisam localizar e
I
desativar
think
as
Backhammer,
bombas.
yeah, Backhammer was the smoke last time around, but this time he's gonna play Valkyrie. There is an IQ on the board of Churros, so Backhammer would get spotted out like it did last time. He's gonna have to put in a different sneaker spot. He wants to try and get out of the sleeper kill.
Os atacantes
I would imagine this time
localizaram
the
a
Jaeger
bomba.
will have help upstairs since he was, like I said, alone last time and couldn't really do much. He got one pick, which was honestly really lucky, the fact that he
Bomba
got
localizada
one.
pelos atacantes.
Managed to catch the one in CC, but got refragged by the Ash. Pushing for more guys.
Restam 10 segundos para inserção.
If there was more help, then Ash probably wouldn't have been able to clutch walk into archives for free. Looks like Valkyrie's gonna throw a
O
camera
objetivo dos
outside by the
atacantes é
floor.
desativar uma bomba.
Pretty common spot, might get caught out by the IQ or Buck. Thank you, Soloviz, for shooting the speaker. Can we come player of the week just for doing that? Jinx actions. Looks like this one, there are a lot of attackers with the Capital stacked down archives. This is the last round, so either Osiris is gonna win this round or it's gonna be a draw if RTV wins this round. There's no overtime this year. Draw means 1 point for either team. The way this matchup has been going, draw for Osiris would really suck. RTV coming back towards the end. Really unfortunate, I guess. Around there, the attackers are gonna push from archives. The Jaeger and the Legion are gonna get picked off really early. Jaeger peeking wide again. Geometrics is gonna be 69 for the rest of the game. He can't get any more kills. That's his game. It's a 3v5, 2v5, and it's looking more and more like a draw. Big round from the Bucket Soldiers. He actually managed to stay alive. This C4 could get 2. We don't get any. That's unlucky. We're gonna do just in time. We should do the C4 there too, but
Desativador de bomba
move
do
just in
atacante
time,
foi
and
derrubado.
Valkyrie gets picked off, and now it's all up to the Maestro. It's gonna be basically 1 HP. He has 1 HP and a
Atacante
dream.
recuperou o
Gonna
desativador.
be in customs. Don't know if he's caught out. He did see the Capital. Capital definitely heard that drop. Capital and Maestro both have infinite ammo, but Maestro wins out that gunfight. Pant's going down by
Desativador
IQ.
de bomba.
It's gonna be 1v3 for Pete. Not much he can do, especially at 1 HP. There's also vertical angles from the Buck. Glanash sitting in sight. Maestro's gonna try his best, but 22 seconds left. He doesn't really know what to do. He's running out of time. He's gonna see the IQ. Nice shot. I'm not gonna be able to kill the Ash though. Retry through the Ash, and that's it. It's a draw for RTV. And Osiris. God, the knife as well. Yeah, woohoo.